to your LXR Vinyasa 2 class. I'm Tess and I'll be your guide today. I have Hui here with me. He's going to be my demo body. So remember to modify your practice as needed. I am here just as a guide. So if anything hurts in your body, feel free to ease out of the pose and take on your modification instead. Alright, with that said, let's start in a child's pose. So for a child's pose, bring your knees out wide. Big toes to touch behind you. Reach your hands to the top of your mat. Rest your forehead down. And just breathe here. Close your eyes. Settle into your space. Allow everything else to fade away. Maybe walk your head from side to side. Calm your mind. Good. Now begin to tune in and notice how you feel in this space here. Notice how your mat feels underneath you. Notice your breath. Allow yourself to fully be here, mentally, physically. Now start with a full inhale through your nose. Audible exhale, let it go as if you're fogging up a mirror underneath you. Good, again, big breath in, fill it. Allow your belly to drop towards your mat. Audible breath out, sink your belly button in towards your spine. Good, again, inhale, expand through your lungs, your ribs, your back. Audible breath out, let it go. Good, one more just like that. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now this time, seal your lips. Breathe in and out through your nose. Cultivate your Ujjayi pranayama. This is your victorious breath of fire. And this breath will give you a little bit more heat throughout class. So just feel a slight constriction in the back of your throat as your body begins to heat up internally. Now begin to activate your child's pose by pressing so much into both palms that your elbows lift off your mat. Good. Continue to sink your tailbone closer towards your heels. Now moving into a child's pose twist. Thread your right arm underneath you towards the left one. Bring your right ear down to your mat, hold and breathe here. Feel the opening through both shoulders. Continue to sink your hips down towards your heels. Slowly come back to center. Now this time, thread your left arm underneath you towards the right wall. Left ear comes down to your mat, close your eyes, breathe. Now begin to breathe with intention. So start to breathe into your shoulders, your twist, even your hips. Good, slowly come back to center, reach both arms up overhead, then rise up to your tabletop. Shoulders stacked over your wrists, hips over your knees. Keep your gaze down to your back is nice and flat here. Now imagine growing tall and long through your spine, so reach the crown of your head towards the front. Good, keep your gaze down. Now inhale, cow pose, drop your belly. Shine your heart forward, broaden through your collarbone, shoulders back and down, tilt your tailbone higher towards the sky. Nice, keep a micro bend in your elbows. Then see if you can press them in towards your ribs. Good. Take a full breath in. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine, chin to your chest, drop your tailbone down. Good. This time, dome your spine towards the sky. Really press down through both palms. Good. Back to movements. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine. Go ahead and move through cat and cow at your own pace. Feel free to add in any other movements here. Maybe some neck circles. Maybe some hip circles. Maybe flip your palms, stretch out your wrists, forearms. Feel free to move around, warm up your spine, your body. Connect every breath with every movement, and maybe even close your eyes here so that you can fully tune inwards on how you feel, rather than what you look like. Good. Let go of vision. Feel what your body needs in this space. One more round of breath here to even out both sides. Once you feel even, make your way back to a neutral tabletop. Now stay here, inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, hovering tabletop, lift your knees 2 inches above your mat. Good, hold and breathe here. Keep your gaze down so your back is still nice and flat. Keep pressing down through both palms evenly. We're warming up our core, so press your belly in and up. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it back to down dog. Send your hips up high to the sky. Good. So create an upside down V with your body here. Keep on micro bending your knees. Then see if you can press your chest a little bit closer towards your thighs. Good. Now start to walk out your dog. Bend one knee, then the other. Stretch out your calves, your hamstrings, shoulders. And as you're walking out your dog, spread all 10 fingers really, really wide. Then press down through your thumbs and your index fingers to be exact. Good. Now slowly find stillness in your down dog. Stay here. Inhale, come higher to your toes. Reach your heels up towards the sky. Exhale, melt your heels down towards your mat. Feel the opening through your calves. Again, inhale onto your toes. Exhale, melt your heels down. This time, inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, rag dog pose. Walk all the way towards the top of your mat. Allow your head to hang heavy. Now your feet here in rag dog could be together, they could be hips width distance, or as wide as your mat. Wherever you are, allow your head to fall heavy. Bend your knees a lot here so that your chest drapes over your thighs. Good. Maybe grab for opposite elbows, weight side to side. Feel that opening through your hamstrings, your glutes, and your lower back. No tension in your neck. Just allow your head to really fall heavy towards your mat. Nice. And slowly come back to center. Release your hands down to your mat. Toe heel your feet to touch. Tuck your chin into your chest and slowly roll up to standing. Your head is the very last to rise. Take your time to get there. Once you're at the very top, bring your shoulders up and back a few times. Good. Then bring your shoulders up and forward a few times. Good. Slowly come back to center. Find stillness. Arms out by your sides. Now pause here. Stay rooted through all 4 corners of your feet. So really activate your thighs here. Lift your kneecaps up. Press your belly in. Soften your shoulders down. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up overhead. Hold and breathe here. Soften your shoulders down. Good. Turn your pinkies in slightly. Nice. Keep your belly into your core is nice and strong. Tuck your tailbone down. And keep flexing your quads here so you're staying active through your legs. Even though we're just standing here in this pose, we want to stay very active in it. Keep pressing down through all 4 corners of both feet and really grip the mat with all 10 toes. Inhale. Exhale, baby back bend. Catches your arms, shine your heart up towards the sky. Good. Feel expansion through your heart space. Squeeze your shoulders behind you. Keep your core engaged. And slightly press your hips up a little bit more. Nice. Inhale, mountain, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold, hands through heart center. Slowly hinge from your hips. Come all the way down. Soften your knees at the bottom. Let your head fall heavy towards your mat. Good. Breathe into your hamstrings. Send your hips a little bit higher towards the sky. Good. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Fingers to your shins, hold and breathe here. Now flatten out your spine. Reverse shrug your shoulders away from your ears and then shift all the way forward into your toes. Send your tailbone towards the back wall. Good. Inhale. Exhale, fold to release your hands down to your mat. Let's slow our Sunday breath to movements. Inhale, mountain, rise, reach up. Exhale, back bend, catches your arms. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, we flow through once more. Inhale, mountain, rise, reach all the way up. This time, exhale your biggest back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold, nice and slow with control. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. This time, exhale, high plank, plant your hands down. Step your feet back, so you're in a high push-up position here. Always an option to lower down to your knees. Otherwise, anchor on your toes, press your heels towards the back wall. Good. One straight line from your head, hips all the way to your heels. Now spiral your inner thighs towards the sky. Keep your belly in and up so your core is nice, strong, and stable. Keep pressing down through both palms so you can puff up the space between your shoulder blades. Good. Inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, Chaturanga, bend your elbows to a 90-degree angle. Good. Inhale, up dog, shine your heart. Untuck your toes. Straighten out your arms, shoulders back and down away from your ears. 4 points of contact here. So keep your knees off your mat. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Use your core to send your hips up high towards the sky. Nice. Down dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, send your gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, chair pose, bend your knees. Arms up to the sky, hold and breathe here. Now soften your shoulders down, look down. Make sure your knees are behind your toes, so all the weight is in your heels. Send your booty back and down towards the back of your room. So imagine that you're sitting in a tiny chair behind you. At the same time, keep your belly in, so your core is still nice and strong here. Your chest is slightly lifted, beautiful. Take a breath in. Exhale, chair plank, fly your arms back behind you. Good, now pause here. Imagine that you're holding a beach ball behind your back. So squeeze that beach ball, then lift your hands higher towards the sky. So feel that muscle activation through your triceps. Good, keep the weight in your heels. Inhale, chair pose, reach back up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Take it through your flow. So again, option to lower down to your knees, or maybe to skip it all and press it back to a down dog. Your way to get there. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, send your right leg high to the sky. Hold and breathe here. Imagine stepping on that wall behind you. So your heel is up, your toes are down. Keep your hips level to your mat, so encourage your right hip down, your left hip up. Good, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Good, your shoulders are stacked over your wrist. Think cat in your spine, chin to your chest. Inhale, send your leg high to the sky. This time, exhale, knee to left elbow, twist in your spine. Now pause here. This time you're in a high plank. Keep pressing down through both palms. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge step through. Use your core. Land your heel first, bend your toes. Good. Engage your core. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach your arms up overhead. Hold and breathe here. Soften your shoulders down. Soften your back knee. Keep your hips square to the front of the room. So encourage your right hip back, your left hip forward. Nice. Press your belly in. Relax your shoulders away from your ear. Make sure your front knee is out over your front ankle. Now, without moving, energetically try to pull your feet together. So feel your inner thighs fire up. Nice. Take a fresh breath in. And stay here for your exhale breath. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two, swing over, reach your arms from wall to wall. Good. Now let's set it up here. Front knee starts over your front ankle. Now draw your right knee towards your right pinky toe. So see if you can open up to your front hip. Nice. Stay rooted through the knife edge of your back foot. Press down through your left knife edge of your foot. Shoulders back and down. Nice strong warrior arms. Send your gaze forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior, front arm up. Back hand to your back leg, hold and breathe here. Feel that opening through your right side body. Reach up and back with your right palm. So imagine high-fiving that wall behind you. Stay low in your front knee. Keep your shoulders square to the left wall. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward first, then arms to north and south. Good. This time, your right arm can press against your thigh or rest on top of it. Wherever you are, use your oblique muscles to reach up towards the sky. Nice, so this is all obliques here, all core work. Stay lifted, work towards a straight spine. Send your gaze up towards your left hand. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Front arm up. Back hand to your back leg, hold and breathe here. This time, two straight legs, two straight lines. Continue to reach up and back with your right palm. Now notice if you're pressing your hips towards the back of the room, bring it forward. And notice if you're flaring out your right ribs. If your core is still engaged here, inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, windmill all the way down. Step your right foot back. Option for either power, pull your right leg off your mat. Your way back to a down dog. Down dog, full breath in. And a full breath out. This time, inhale, send your left leg high to the side. Hold and breathe. So same thing here. Power through your back heel. Push against the back wall. Good. Square your hips to the mat. Left hip up, right hip down. This time, keep pressing down through both palms. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze it in. Shoulders over your wrists. Think cat your spine, chin all the way to your chest. Inhale, send your leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Pause here. Now you're in a high plank. Twist in your spine. Good. Inhale, send your leg high. Exhale, low lunge, use your core, nice and slow, heel first, then toes land. Good, engage your core, inhale, reach upper crescent lunge, hold and breathe here. Nice, soften your back knee as much as you need to square your hips to the front of the room. So this time, right hip forward, left hip back. Press your belly in, soften your shoulders down. Same thing here, muscle activation. Kind of energetically pull your feet together, so feel your inner thighs tighter up. Good, inhale. Stay here for your exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two, spin open, reach your arms from wall to wall. Good, set it up here. This time, drive your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Nice strong warrior arms, shoulders back and down. So you're rooted through the knife edge of your back foot. So your back foot is pointing at a 45-degree angle. So imagine this corner of the wall here, toe is pointing that way. So you're rooted through the knife edge of your back foot. Good, stay here, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior, front arm up, back hand to your back leg, hold and breathe here. Stay low in your front knee. Right hand or left hand rather reaches up and back. Feel the opening to your left side body this time. Nice, beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach your arms forwards and arms to north and south. Beautiful. Same thing, power through your core, work towards a straight spine. Nice, stay strong through your lunge. And reach up towards the sky. So imagine someone's holding your right hand and pulling you up towards the sky. Good. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten up your front leg, front arm up, hold and breathe here. So two straight legs, two straight arms. Notice if your hips are pressing towards the back wall. This time, bring it forward. Then tuck your ribs in. So imagine engaging through your left oblique still. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga, windmill all the way down. Take it through your flow. Prajapata, keep this on the other side. Your way back to a down dog. Good, down dog, full breath in. Full breath out. Turn the floor, send me back to movement now. Inhale, send your gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, chair plane, fly back. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, Chaturanga. Put your hands down, take it through your Vinyasa. Good. Down dog, get square elbow meets. Okay, now listen for the change. Inhale, send your right leg high. This time, exhale, knee to nose, pulse it in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow, pulse it in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, send your leg high. Exhale, low lunge step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, spin open. Inhale, reverse your warrior, front arm up. Exhale, extended side angle. Good. Inhale, reverse your triangle, front arm up, straighten your front leg. Exhale, Chaturanga, option Prajapata, float your right leg off your mat. Nice. Take it through up dog, and meet me back at down dog. Down dog, full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, pulse it in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, send your leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow, pulse it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, your leg high. Exhale, low lunge step through. Good. Use your core. Inhale, crescent, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, spin open. Inhale, reverse your warrior, front arm up. Exhale, extended side angle, reach forward, then arm to north and south. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten up your front leg. Exhale, Chaturanga, option for Prajapata, put your left leg off your mat. Beautiful. Down dog, take a full breath in. Full breath out. We're gonna add on. Inhale, send your gaze forward. Exhale, journey to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, chair plane, fly it back. Inhale, chair pose. This time, exhale, vertical twist to your right. Right hand reaches back, left hand forward. Good, now hold here. Keep your hips square to the front of the room. Twist from your heart space. Maybe take your gaze back towards your right hand for a challenge. Good, inhale, chair pose, reach back up. Exhale, vertical twist to your left hand down this time. Same thing, hips square to the front of the room. Stay strong through your core and twist from your upper body to your heart space. Next, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Now this time, you have the option for a Chaturanga jump back. So to do so, you're going to plant your hands down. So instead of stepping back to your Chaturanga, we're going to jump back. So it goes like this. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, jump it back. Plant your hands down. Tuck your knees in towards your chest, come behind your toes, and we're shooting back to our low plank. So remember to land with your elbows to a 90-degree angle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Good. From here, inhale, up dog, shine your heart. Exhale, down dog, send your hips up high. Down dog, full breath in. And a full breath out. Go ahead and drop down to your knees. Grab some water. Nice work. So remember, when you jump back to a Chaturanga, jump back into a low plank. Otherwise, if you land in a high plank, you'll hurt your shoulders. So imagine that your arms are springs. So if you want to do a little workout, a little exercise here, you can kind of do this here to kind of feel it out. But keep your core super strong, and remember to draw your elbows in towards your ribs. All right, let's be back in a child's pose. Knees out wide, reach your hands forward to the top of your mat. Let's take a moment here to slow down our breath. Slow down your heart rate. Your eyes. Hands are ready. Reactivate your Ujjayi Pranayama. Breathe in and out through your nose. So when we slow down our breath, we help slow down our heart rates. We help calm our minds. And it all starts with our breath. Take a moment here to come back to your intention of what brought you to your mat. And just know that everything takes time, it takes practice, patience, and all you have to do is just believe in yourself and trust in the process. Baby steps to get there. On your next inhale, please rise back up to a tabletop. And exhale, lower down to your forearms. We're going to move into a little bit of core. So find a forearm plank. Elbows underneath your shoulders. Come high onto your toes. Always an option to lower down to your knees if that feels better for you. So wherever you want. If you're on your toes, one straight line from your head, hips all the way to your heels once again. Keep pressing down with your elbows so your shoulders are not sinking down. Your core is nice and strong, quads are nice and strong. So you're activating every single muscle in your body here, from your deltoids to your core to your legs. Good, so keep breathing. Keep your gaze down, neck is nice and long. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, lower down to Sphinx pose in 1, lower your hips down to your mat. Now your elbows are underneath your shoulders, press your palms down into your mat and create a figure 11 with your forearm. Send your gaze forward, feel this gentle back bend. Good, broaden through your collarbones and send your heart forward. Second set of forearm plank, here we go. Rise back up to your toes or your knees. Breathe. Core is nice and strong, belly in and up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, hip dips in 1, dip to the right. Come back to center, dip to the left. Good, keep going at your own pace. Remember to breathe, inhale. Exhale, dip. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip. Keep pressing down through your elbows so avoid your shoulders once again from sinking down. Nice, strong core. You got it. Keep breathing nice and slow breaths. For 5, 4, 3, 2, hold center in 1. Final push. Hold here. You got it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down. Plant your palms underneath your shoulders. Untuck your toes and press all the way up to a king cobra. So straighten out your arms this time. Your knees can rest on your mat this time around. Shoulders back and down away from your ears. So avoid shrugging your shoulders up to your ears. Feel this big back bend here. Maybe send your gaze to the right, stretch out your obliques. And maybe send your gaze to the left, stretch out the other side. Nice and slowly come back to center, rise back up. Grab some more water if you want it. Nice work. Alright, once you're ready, let's come all the way up to standing. We're going to do a little bit of balancing next. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to start with tree pose. So bring the sole of your right foot to your ankle, maybe your calf, or maybe your thigh. So find whichever works for you here. Once you have that connection, open up your right knee towards the right wall. Keep your belly in and up, core is still nice and strong. Maybe grow your branches, arms up to the sky, hold, soften your shoulders down. Good. Now focus on a non-moving object to help with your balance. Or for a balance challenge, send your gaze up towards the sky, or maybe even close your eyes. So wherever you are, stay rooted through your left foot, your foundation foot. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right knee up, arms up to the sky. Now pause here. Good, soften your shoulders down. Nice, keep your belly in. Stay strong through your foundation leg. Beautiful. Take a rapid. Exhale, airplane. Fly your right leg back behind you. Fly your arms back above your head. Good. Now keep your hips level to your mat. So it doesn't matter how high you get your right leg up. Keep kicking that right wall behind you with your right foot. Good. Micro bending your left knee if you need to activate all the muscles in that leg. Good. Lengthen through your back. So slightly lift your heart a little bit more. Good. Inhale. Exhale, forward folds. Release your leg. Release your hands down to your mat. Lock it out. Bend one knee to the other. Nice. Find stillness. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now tree pose on the other side. So lift your left foot to your ankle, maybe your calf, or maybe your thigh. Good. So this time, draw your left knee open towards the left wall. Grow your branches if you did on the other side. Bring your arms up, soften your shoulders down. Same or different variation, up to you. So again, focus your gaze on a non-moving object to help with your balance. Or maybe send your gaze up towards the sky for a balance challenge. Keep your belly in. And wherever you are, keep pressing your foot into your leg and your leg into your foot for stability. Good. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee up this time. Arms up to the sky. Hold and breathe, soften your shoulders down. Good. Hips are level to your mat. Encourage your left hip down and your right hip up. Stay strong through your foundation leg, your right leg. Inhale. Exhale, airplane. Fly your arms back. Fly your left leg back behind you. This time, kick the left wall with your left foot. Good. Keep your hips level to your mat. Beautiful. Encourage your left hip down, right hip up. Nice. Lead with your heart. So lightly pull your heart forward. Micro bending your right knee if you need to activate all the muscles in that leg. Beautiful. Hands high towards the sky. Fire through your triceps, just like chair plane. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Release everything down. Walk it out. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, chair pose. Sit low, arms up to the sky. Exhale, chair plank, fly it back and pull support arms for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, bear twist to the right, hands through heart center, left elbow hooks over your right thigh. Now pause here. Make sure your knees are in one line with each other. Sit low into your chair, thumbs meet your heart center, open up through your right shoulder. Keep your belly in and up so your core is nice and strong here. Good, the lower you sit, the easier it is to twist. Now stay here, inhale, fly your arms open. Exhale, take a half bind with your right arm behind your back. Good, nice. Now use your left arm as leverage, press against your right outer thigh so you can twist a little bit more towards the sky. Good, inhale, fly your arms open. Exhale, hands to heart center, forward fold. Now toe heel your feet apart as wide as your mat. Gorilla pose, place one palm at a time underneath your feet. Good, from here, feel the opening through your wrists, then pull your head towards the backside of your room. So feel the opening through the back line of your legs. With every inhale, put your head a little bit closer towards the back wall. With every exhale, send your tailbone higher towards the side. Good. Slowly release one hand at a time to your mat. And toe heel your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, sit low. Exhale, chair plane. Pulse it up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, prayer twist to the left this time. Hands to right center. Right elbow over your left thigh. Good. This time your right knee might want to shift forward. Bring it back. You're in one line with each other. Sink low into your chair. Belly is in. Again, core is nice and strong. So you can press your thumbs to your heart space. Open up your left shoulder. Now stay here. Inhale, fly your arms open. Exhale, take a half bind with your left arm behind your back. Good. Use your right arm as leverage against your left thigh. Twist even further towards the sky. So strong. You got it. Inhale, fly your arm. Exhale, hands to heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga your way. So again, option to jump back into your low plank or skip chaturanga and just press straight back to your down dog. Your way to get there. Good. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, just once. Good. Inhale, your leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Good. Inhale, your leg high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge step through. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, revolve crescent lunge this time. Hands to heart center, hinge forward. Lift your left elbow over your right thigh. Now, always an option to lower down to your back knee to focus on your twist. Otherwise, same thing, belly in, core is nice and strong. Thumbs meet your heart center, open up through your left or your right shoulder. Good. Inhale, fly your arms open. Exhale, half bind, take a wrap behind your back. Good. Inhale, fly your arms open. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now use your core. Inhale, crescent, rise up. Exhale, warrior two, spin open. Now pause here. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward first, then bring your arms to north and south. Good. Now pause here. Use your core once again to stay lifted through your torso. Work towards a flat back. Nice. 2 straight legs, 2 straight arms. Once you have that, open up your left shoulder. So imagine twisting your heart towards the sky. Beautiful. One more breath in here. Exhale, warrior two. Soften your front knee, rise back up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. 5 times up. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach forward, then arms to north and south. Now pause here. This time lift down towards your left foot. We're going to move into a half move. So when you're ready, right hand down, left leg towards the back side of the room. Good. Take your time to get there. Nice. Once you're there, stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Open up your chest and your belly towards the left wall. Imagine stepping on that wall behind you with your back foot. So stay nice and strong. Beautiful. Here, breathe. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Slowly land back down. 2 breaths here in your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your triangle, front arm up, back hand to your back leg. Good. Exhale, this time low lunge to the front of the room. Low lunge, pause here. Both feet are pointing forward. Put your left hand down. Inhale, low lunge twist. Right hand reaches up towards the sky. Pause and breathe here. Keep pressing down to your left palm. Good. Stay strong through your back leg and twist towards the sky. Now stay here. We're going to move into a side plank. So when you are ready, step your right leg back to meet your left. Option to lower down to your bottom knee first and take a modified side plank. So take your variation here. Maybe stack your legs, maybe stagger your legs. Wherever you are, hips high towards the sky. Really press down through your left palm. So avoid your shoulders from sinking down. Good, breathe. Core is nice and strong. You got it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Take it back through your flow. Your way to a down dog. Max down dog, full breath in. And a full breath out. Alright, other side. Inhale, send your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose just once. Inhale, send your leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Twist in your spine. Good. Inhale, your leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Use your core, rise up. Exhale, revolve, crescent lunge, hands to heart center, hinge forward. This time, right elbow looks over your left thigh. And again, if you did on the other side, lower down to your back knee to focus on your twist. This time, keep your back leg nice and strong. Good, belly in, core is nice and stable. Open up through your left shoulder, through your thumbs to your heart center. Good, now stay here. Inhale, fly your arms open. Exhale, take a half bind with your left arm behind your back. Nice. Inhale, fly your arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Use your core. Inhale, crescent lunge. Reach back up. Exhale, warrior 2. Nice control. Stay here. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reach forward first, then arms to north and south. Now this time, open up to your right shoulder. Same thing, the core is nice and strong. Work towards a flat back. So you want to avoid dumping down into your front leg. So you want to reach up towards the sky. Good, nice. Send your gaze up or down, wherever feels best in your neck here. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Soften your front knee, rise back up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extend inside angle, reach forward, then arms to north and south. This time, look down towards your left foot. Moving into our half moon, left hand down, right leg towards the back side of the room. Take your time to get there. If it helps, send your gaze down towards your left hand. Option to hover your left hand off your mat. Good. This time, try to face your belly and your chest towards the right wall. Beautiful. Keep kicking on that wall behind you with your floating leg. Good. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Land nice and slow with control. Good. 2 breaths here in your warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your triangle, front arm up. Exhale, low lunge to the front, window down, frame your left foot, pause here, and both feet are pointing forward. Inhale, low lunge twist, left hand reaches up towards the sky. Hold and breathe. Good. Make sure your right hand is snapped or is underneath your right shoulder. Back leg is nice and strong. Keep flexing your right quad. Good. Twist your heart towards the sky. You got it. Now moving into our side plank, this time your left leg will step back to meet your right. Always an option to lower down to your bottom knee first. So your way to get there. Try to match what you did on the other side. Keep pressing down to your right palm, your foundation palm. Lift your hips high towards the sky. You got it. Nice strong core. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back through your flow. Kind of low, up dog, down dog. Where full meet. Down dog, full breath in. And a cleansing exhale, let it go. One more just like that, big breath in. And a big breath out. Go ahead and lower down to your knees, grab some water, good work. work on some more jump backs. So earlier I showed you a Chaturanga jump back where you go from halfway lift into your low plank. And then from there, up dog and down dog. So right now, we're gonna work on a crow jump back. So if you're working on crow, we can work on that today by bringing your hands shoulder width distance. Spread all 10 fingers really, really wide. So the wider your fingers are, the better. So more surface grip. All right, put your palms down. Think of your arms as Chaturanga arms. So I'll face this way so you can see me. Chaturanga arms, pull your elbows straight back. From here, come higher to your toes, then tuck your elbows in towards your armpits. So think of your triceps as shelves for your knees. From there, start to lean forward. So think of your elbows, your triceps as shelves, move into your crow. So maybe you fly your crow, or maybe you keep one foot down at a time. Maybe you lift your right, maybe you lift your leg, or you can fly your crow. So wherever you are, remember to keep your core nice and strong. And keep breathing. Good. Now from here, we want to lower down real quick. I'll explain our crow jump back. So for our crow jump back, we're going to do that pose, but we're going to jump it back to low plank. So remember, keep your core nice and strong, and remember to breathe. Exhale to shoot it back to a low plank. So from here, same thing, crow. When you're ready, bring your hands are about shoulder width distance. Spread all 10 fingers really wide. Belly in, keep your gaze forward. When you're ready, take a full breath in. Exhale, shoot it back to a low plank. From there, take it to up dog and down dog. All right, you want to try it? You guys want to try it? Cool. Let's get into our crow. So once you have your crow, belly in. When you are ready, take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, shoot it back to a low. Nice, low plank. From there, up dog, down, dog. Whew. Nice work. All right, good job down to your knees. Grab some water. Whew. Good work, everyone. All right, once you're ready, let's take an embryo pose. So knees together. Press your arms down by your sides. Allow your forehead to fall on your mat. And allow your arms to just flop on heavy by your sides. Close your eyes. Come back to your breath. And just allow your back to naturally round out here. Just allow yourself to surrender down for just this moment. Slowly rise back up to your seat. And plant both hands down, come all the way down to your belly. We're going to move into our spinal series. So come all the way down. Keep your hands underneath your elbows. Zip your legs together. Good. So your feet are touching, your legs are touching. Chin down to your mat. Exhale. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your heart off your mat. Pause and breathe here. Keep your gaze down so your back is nice and flat. Keep pressing down through the tops of your feet. Engage your thighs by lifting your kneecaps up. Stay here. Inhale, lift a little bit higher through your heart space. Exhale, lower your chin down onto your mat. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your heart off your mat. Pause and breathe. Now maybe this time, lift your hands off your mat. But keep tucking your elbows in towards each other. Think of cricket wings. Good. Inhale. Exhale, chin down to your mat. Bring your arms behind you and interlace all 10 fingers behind your back. So bring your palms to touch. When you're ready, inhale, locust pose with a bind. Lift your hands, heart, and legs off your mat. So everything comes off your mat. Good. Keep pulling your fingers towards your heels. So feel that opening through your shoulders, your heart space. Inhale, lift everything a little bit higher. Exhale, release left ear down to your mat. Send your gaze to the breeze. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips, and just close your eyes here. Back to your breath. Back to your intention. your chin back through center. Good. Now this time we're going to take a locust pose without our bind. So when you're ready to fly your hands up towards the sky, fly your legs and heart up. Good. Just like cobra, no wrinkle in the back of your neck. Keep your gaze down. Your neck is nice and long. Breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, release your right ear down. Send your gaze to the left. Allow your arms to fall down by your sides. Allow your heart to melt onto your mat. Listen to your breath. Every ocean inhale. And every ocean exhale. Back through center, put your palms underneath your shoulders. Press all the way up to a tabletop, then come up to standing on your knees. We're going to set up for camel pose. So when you're ready, your knees are about hips width distance. Place your palms in your back pockets. Good. Inhale, lift your gaze up for camel pose. Hold and breathe here. Now if this feels good, you can stay here. If you would like a little bit more, start to walk your gaze along the ceiling towards the back side of the room. If you're engaged the entire time, feel that opening through your heart space, tiny sips of air here. Feel that opening through the front line of your body. Keep your elbows tucked in towards each other. Nice, and when you're ready, slowly reverse your steps, rise back up. Alright, go ahead and have a seat on your heels. Now to counter stretch camel pose, we're going to move it to rounds. So grab onto your heels, tuck your chin into your chest, then slowly roll down, curl into a tiny, tiny ball. Let the crown of your head into your mouth as you lift your tailbone up towards the sky. So really allow your back to round out here. Feel that opening through your spine and all of your back muscles. Nice. Slowly rise back up to your seats. And extend both legs long in front of you. Sit up nice and tall through your spine. Flex your toes towards your face. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, seated forward fold. Keep a flat back. Lead with your heart. So micro bend your knees if you need to. And think of pulling your heart towards your toes. Good. Stay here. Take a full breath in. Exhale, fold. Allow your head to melt down towards your shins. This time, allow your back to round out. Allow yourself to surrender down. Breathe into your hamstring. Breathe into your spine. And slowly rise back up to your seats. And this time come all the way down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Maybe rock side to side. Give your back and spine a little massage here. And slowly come back to center. Plant both feet onto your mat. Walk your heels in towards your glutes. We're going to set up for bridge pose. So your knees and your feet are about hips width distance. Let your palms down by your sides, palms facing down. When you're ready, inhale, bridge, lift your hips straight up towards the sky, hold and breathe here. Now shimmy your shoulders underneath you. So the closer your shoulders are together, the higher you can lift your hips. Really press down through both heels, your thighs fire up. Then draw your chest a little bit closer towards your chin. Inhale, lift 1 inch higher towards the sky. And exhale to slowly lower back down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, bridge, lift up. Hold and breathe. Now this time, interlace all 10 fingers behind your back, bring your palms to touch. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you once again. Now press your fists into your mat. Then pull your fingers towards your heels. So feel that opening through your shoulders, your heart space. Keep lifting your hips towards the sky. Maybe come high into your toes. Another breath in. Exhale, break your bind. Slowly lower back down onto your mat. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. And maybe take some knee circles here. Big clockwise circles. Give your tailbone and your hips a little massage. Take about 3 circles on the side, then reverse your circle counterclockwise 15 times. Connect your breath with your movement. Good. Once you're ready, come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. And plant both feet onto your mats. Supine figure 4. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Layer 1, stay here. Layer 2, thread the needle. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Keep flexing both feet to protect your knees. Keep both shoulder blades pinned onto your mats. And just breathe into your hip flexors, your psoas. Your knees into your chest. And again, flex both feet to protect your knees and keep both shoulder blades pinned back onto your mat. So your spine is still nice and flat. Breathe into the space. Uncross your legs, come back from center, hug your knees in. And this time, extend your left leg long towards the front of the room. Interlace all 10 fingers on your right shin for half wind moving pose. So guide your right knee towards your right shoulder. Flex both feet, keep a long spine. Inhale, press down. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your knee to the left, send your gaze to the right. Bring your arms up to a T or a cactus. Both shoulders are grounded down onto your mat. Close your eyes. And just allow gravity to do the work. Slowly bring your knees back to center. Give yourself a little hug here to neutralize your spine. Once you're ready, this time right leg long towards the front of the room. Again, flex both feet to protect your spine. Keep your spine nice and long. Interlace all 10 fingers on your left shin. Press down for a half wind removing pose. Inhale. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your knee to the right. Send your gaze to the left. Arms back up to a T or a cactus. And again, both shoulders are grounded down onto your mats here. Just close your eyes. Allow gravity to do the work. Just take this time here to thank yourself for showing up to your mats and dedicating this time to yourself. Slowly bring your knees back to center. Hug them in once again to reset and neutralize your spine. And this time, find a happy baby pose. So stomp your feet onto the ceiling. Grab onto the insides or outsides of your feet, maybe your ankles, calves, thighs, whichever is accessible. And you want to keep a long spine, so press your tailbone down into your mat. Pin both shoulder blades back. Maybe rock from side to side. Keep your back and spine a little massage here. You have the option to take ninja baby, straighten out one leg at a time, stretch out your hamstrings. And when you're ready, slowly bring your knees back into your heart space. This time, give yourself the biggest hug of the day. Thank yourself once again for being here, for being so strong. Take a full breath in. Exhale, release your final Shavasana. Extend your legs long, arms out by your sides. Take up space. Relax every single muscle in your body. Every single muscle in your face. Let go of any last expressions between your eyebrows. allow yourself to fully let go. Just melt onto the earth underneath you. Start to roll out your wrists, ankles. Bring life back to your limbs. Take a big morning wall to wall stretch. Reach your arms up overhead. Allow your lower back to lift off your mats. If you fall asleep in Shavasana, it's all good. Slowly hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Now either stay here or roll onto your favorite side and use your arm as a pillow for a fetal pose. Slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seat. We're going to face the side of the room to end up cross. So keep your eyes closed. Bring your hands to heart center. Sit up nice and tall through your spine. Reach the crown of your head towards the sky. Now press your thumbs into your heart space. Feel your strong heartbeat. Maybe live life with compassion. Bring your thumbs to your lips. Maybe speak truth and kindness. Bring your thumbs to your third eye center. Maybe see beauty in all things. And as we bow down to seal our practice, from my heart to yours, Namaste. Nice job, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Tess once again. If you have any questions, please let us know. Other than that, have a great rest of your day.